is there really a good way to know whether or not you're on the right track, whether or not the way you spend your time and the relationships that you're in or your career, if these are the right things for you and this is what you should be doing in this moment? Short answer is probably not. There's no clear-cut way to know, yes, this is exactly the right thing I should be doing in this moment. In fact, there's probably an infinite number of possibilities in the way that you could live your life, and I'm sure a number of them would be very gratifying and would be great. But one idea that I've been kind of latching onto that I keep hearing recently is this idea of congruence. And I think it's a really good way to kind of guide your internal compass and think about how you're living your life. And what this means really is just that if you are congruent, then your actions are aligning with your inner values and your inner beliefs. And so if you can get to that point where your actions are really reflecting what your inner values and your beliefs are, I think you'll have a lot more contentment. You'll feel like you're making the right progress and living your life in the right way. And I think this is really important because I think a lot of people live their lives either in the way that society wants them to live it, or a parent or somebody else, or some sort of external influence that's not true to their core self and true to their internal values and beliefs. And so if you're stuck and you don't know where to start, I think a good thing to do would just be to be a little bit introspective. Take a look back at the moments where you have really felt the most fulfilled and the most content, and the kind of people you were around and the kind of activities you were doing in those moments, and why those moments made you feel so fulfilled, made you feel content, and kind of made you feel more at ease with everything that was going on. And I think if you can pick out what those moments are and what the themes are, and then keep slowly building your life with more and more of those themes, more of those moments, more of those activities, you'll start feeling more aligned, more congruent to who you are. And I think this can help guide and shape and answer those questions that, yes, because I am able to get that feeling of fulfillment, that feeling of contentment from this job, this relationship, this hobby that I do, this is something that I should be doing. It helps keep me on the right track for me. And it doesn't concern what anybody else thinks is right for me or what the world might be telling me I should be doing. And so give this a try. Just try to be a little bit introspective, try to learn a little bit more about yourself and see what these fulfilling and contentment bringing actions might be for you. I know this is something that's helped me a lot, and so hopefully it can help you too.